Welcome back to LoveNesters in our Lake Superior Circle Tour series.
In our last adventure, we took in the incredible landscape from Thunder Bay to Wawa, sought out some red chairs, and discovered some unique roadside attractions.
Today we cover the best things to do from Wawa to Grand Marais, Michigan.
We will seek out the ancient petroglyphs at Agawa Bay, witness a freighter go through the Soo Locks, and explore a retired ship to learn more about life on the Great Lakes.
The adventure continues. Hey, we are on day 4 of the Lake Superior Circle Tour, and we're at another waterfall.
Seems like a great way to start the day. Once again, we're up at the crack of early. Today we're going to explore the east side of Lake Superior on the Canadian border, and then we're going to head into Michigan.
So from Wawa to Sault Ste. Marie to Michigan.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for being here.
Okay, this is LoveNesters in the morning. Jeff's on the top. Super quick stop, and they do have primitive bathrooms. Old Woman's Bay is at the northern tip of Lake Superior Provincial Park, and where we plan to swim if it wasn't so cold.
Attention!
Death and injury have occurred. Oh boy. The Agawa rock pictographs were created by the Ojibwe people hundreds of years ago. You can still see the various symbols and figures on the rocks along Lake Superior, but depending on the weather, it may not be safe to do so. Okay, so we're looking for, looks like a bird, cougar of some kind.
Oh, I see
deer,
a cougar.
A fish. All right, let's find these. Okay, death and injury have occurred.
Oh, could you show us the right trail to go down?
Yeah, I think it's this one right here. I hope. This has been a challenge. Nothing like orienteering with your spouse.
Okay. We're almost there, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa. Did I pick slipperier shoes? Deck shoes are not a good choice for this. Maybe a little bit more aggressive hiking shoes. I picked it wrong. I thought the deck shoe. Whee! There you go. That's on camera.
I feel like I should wear this going out.
Here we go. We got a chain.
I feel so safe.
It doesn't look like a thick
Did
chain.
you see those? There's
there.
2 there. And there's some here.
Wow.
Okay, people go further out than this, but I think we're feeling like we've had enough. Yes?
See, they used to have ropes that would help you get pulled in. Those ropes are no longer there.
Oh my gosh, I told you over and over again. Grippy shoes. Grippy shoes! We return to the United States through Sault Ste. Marie. Sault Ste. Marie is best known for the Soo Locks, which connect Lake Superior to the lower Great Lakes. One way to see the locks is through a boat tour that takes you through the locks to experience firsthand how the boats are raised or lowered the 21-foot drop between Lake Superior and the St. Mary's River.
Hey, welcome back to LoveNesters. We are in Sault Ste. Marie at the
Soo Locks Visitor Center.
The Soo Locks Visitor Center. I'm here with the park ranger, Michelle. What a fabulous place to come visit.
Thanks, we're pretty proud of it.
And how many visitors per year do you have come through?
We're open for 6 months and we get about 400,000 people visiting here in the building, and we have another 500,000 outside in the park.
What a great place to visit.
We just have a really incredible resource here where the public can get so close to ships you can almost touch them. The Soo Locks are one of the engineering marvels of the country. We're actually a National Historic Landmark, and I wanted to find ways to help people understand what they're seeing, to understand how the locks work and how important they are to the nation. Fitzgerald. So you can magnify all these pictures. That's the captain looking out the window.
Wow.
And this captain, when he would come through the Soo Locks, he would play music over his PA.
Coming through the locks is the James R. Barker. It was built in 1976. It is 1,004 feet long and typically carries iron ore or coal. Before the canals and locks were built, rapids dropping 21 feet in less than a mile stopped all boat traffic here. Because these canals and locks are built, they can travel rapidly between Lake Superior and Lake Huron.
We are sampling the local cuisine, poutine and whitefish tacos, and it's fabulous, absolutely fabulous.
So we are having a famous Canadian dish called
Poutine.
which is French fries with gravy, and I've heard it with cheese curds. This is a shredded cheese. I'm sure it's low in calories.
Fries, gravy, and cheese.
I like the gravy.
Cheers.
You like it?
That's a fabulous combination.
This is Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. They do an incredible job of honoring our vets by having displays on every single light post. This is really unique and honorable.
Oh yeah, Sasquatch and fudge. What more could you want? So this is a huge museum with over 100 exhibits inside, plus you get to walk the ship. All right, special thanks to Michelle over at the Soo Locks. She told us to come over here and check out an actual freighter.
And it was great advice. Always lean on the locals for advice.
This is gonna be so cool. We're really walking around inside an actual, what was once a working ship. We're gonna learn a lot.
A freighter.
A freighter,
Freighter?
a cargo ship.
Freighter was my nickname in college.
If you're enjoying our adventures, we'd sure appreciate it if you'd give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel.
Thanks for being here.
Wow, here we are. This is how they would operate and steer these things. You are really up high. One of the things that Michelle told us is that all of this had to be shoveled, had to be kept clean by the sailors. And this distance that we're walking, which you see way all the way down to the end there, that's what they'd have to do to get to something to eat every day. Lower ranking crew members ate here in the mess hall, and they had to eat in shifts because it wasn't big enough for everyone here.
Look at the size of this kitchen and how many men they fed from this little kitchen.
And they would eat, it says 24 hours a day. The food was available to you because people were working round the clock. This is way nicer than I was expecting. This is where the officers had their meals. This ship was operated by a crew of 32 men. You can see what their quarters looked like through the exhibits. So we are standing in the bottom of a cargo hold, and this would all have been filled with whatever cargo they were hauling. You can see the ground is all wavy. It would have been beaten down from the different things they were carrying over the years. So this exhibit is honoring the Edmund Fitzgerald. When the SS Edmund Fitzgerald was built, it cost more than $8.4 million.
On Monday, November 10th, 1975, the Edmund Fitzgerald hit a bad weather with waves reaching 10 feet high.
The day following the sinking of the Edmund Fitzgerald, this lifeboat, along with one life jacket, was washed ashore in Ontario, about 60 miles north of Sault Ste. Marie and 12 miles from the site of the wreckage in Lake Superior.
So one of the ships that they highlight here at the museum is the James R. Barker. How crazy is that? We just actually saw this go through the Sault Ste. Marie locks.
They have some huge and impressive models here that certainly rival some of them at the House on the Rock Museum. And there's the ship that we saw go through the locks earlier. In 1855, the original Point Iroquois Lighthouse was built. And this lighthouse was deactivated in 1963 and sold to the U.S. Forest Service in 1965.
We are at Tahquamenon Falls in Michigan, the Upper Peninsula, Michigan to be specific. This is about as easy of a walk as you're going to find getting in and out of the waterfall.
This is Tahquamenon Falls. Some people call it Root Beer Falls. It's flowing at a rate of 11.5 thousand gallons per second. Okay, as accessible as everything has been, we are now dealing with 94 steps. We are on this shortcut We are following what GPS is saying. Check out the road it has us going on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is insane. Day 4 is in the books. It has been a long day. We made it from Wawa to Grand Marais, Michigan.
Got to see some spectacular waterfalls once again. And what else?
Some interesting ship stuff today, and we survived. We didn't get it all on film for all of you, but we survived an incredibly treacherous road to get here. So we are glad.
Our RV made it. Our CRV.
Our CRV made it. And so to end the day, we're going to have a sweet treat from Canada, a maple candy. That's fine. See you next week. We'll be exploring the east side of Lake Superior today, getting all the way back into Minnesota. Minnesota? Oh my goodness. Geography suck. We'll be going down the east side of Canada today into Minnesota, probably ending the day with another waterfall with lots of cool things in between.
Into Michigan.
Did I say Minnesota again? Oh my gosh.
Hey, day 4 of the LoveNesters Circle Tour of Lake Superior.
Once again, we cannot pass a musical instrument without this.
Hey, we survived day 4 of the Lake Superior Circle Tour.
Join us in the next video when we show you the best of pictured rocks as we travel from Grand Marais, Michigan to Marquette.